I think I'm in love with it. What's going on, everyone? Different kind of video. So we've been shooting our traditional bow a little bit more. I wanted to get something different, and I was looking at bows, and the dream is kind of to always own a Hoitsatori or Bear. Makes a very similar one. It's the ILF limb system. So I went on Amazon like any good outdoorsman did, and I found the knockoff cheap version, which is the TBOW, and we're going to do an unboxing. We're going to set it up, and we're going to try and shoot it all in one afternoon. Let's get started, and let's open them. I got my little helper, so if you hear someone talking. So it actually came in a bigger box. This box was in a bigger box. It was not beat up. There was like no shipping time, although I did buy this in 45 pounds. The limb's in 45, and there's only 6 left whenever I bought it. Start with the riser here.
That's another one.
Yeah, it's another bow. To be honest, I've already opened this a little bit and geeked out just because I'm very pleased with the quality. So this riser is almost twice as heavy as my Kodak Magnum all put together with string and everything. So you'll see when I'm looking at it, you see the TBOW right there. TBOW right there. There's your stabilizer insert. I'm not going to run a stabilizer. I want to shoot this as close to a trad bow as I can. Giving it the look over. Coming straight from the factory. It's actually finished pretty well, and I'm pretty pleased with it. There is one spot right here where it looks like the paint didn't catch, if they powder coated or what. But yeah, riser's pretty heavy. I forget the specs on it. I'll pop the specs on the screen right here for total weight. But really pleased. A lot of reviews talk about this flat grip right here and the way it sits in your hand. I have a really bad habit of torquing my compound bow, and I believe it carries over to my other recurve because I'm a little more inconsistent than I want to be. Be right there. Come here. Say, this is Daddy's bow.
This is Daddy's bow.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Go play. But yeah, so this is a riser. Super pleased. So now we're going to go ahead and open the limbs here. Again, these are 45-pound limbs. So there we have our first bow, or our first limb. So there is some nicks and some blemishes right here where your string would go. Probably from finishing it out, but a little bit of scuffs right there where it slides in. Has a sticker right there that says upper. 45-pound limbs. Not in too bad a shape. I'm actually pretty pleased with it. All right, so this is going to be our bottom limb. It says lower right there. Again, minor blemishes here and there. Some right there. Thank you for taking the trash. Some blemishes, again, right here. Kind of where your string overlaps. But overall, it's in really good shape. Some other things in the package here. We have a bow stringer. We have the fake fur to silence your string. And then it also comes with your string and a set of Allen wrenches. Oh, and in there, so the separate pad with a felt pad, that's going to be for your shelf. All right, so we're going to open this. We're going to start putting this together. All right, so we have our riser. Got our upper limb. We have we put our lower limb in. That's it, leaning back. And so now we're going to work on our string, getting our string on there. And a lot of people, they prefer the Flemish twist or endless loop. I believe this is just going to be a cheap endless loop string here. You see, you should have a big loop and a small loop. So your big loop is going to go on the top. Small loop's going to go on the bottom.
You got this like this.
And we're going to bring it. But what we're actually going to do as well,
You actually did this well.
is we're going to twist it.
You will push it into the bottom.
To get our brace height.
To be a piss high.
Thank you for repeating everything for them. So we're just twisting the string right now. And on this, I'm going to look to get a brace height around like 8 to the center of the shelf. It's on the bow. We're about 7 inches out from the tip right there. And pull another short piece off. And then we're going to wrap it. Again, that looks rough, but there we have it. Now we're going to string it. A lot of people can do it through their legs, and you can do that with old bows. But with new bows, And nice bows, get you a stringer. This is going to be over the bottom end of it. Goes over the other limb like that. And then you step on your string, pull back, string it over. Pretty set up. It looks really good. It's heavy. It's much heavier than my Kodak Magnum, but I knew it. Another thing that I'm really excited about is these are like standard on compounds. On my Mach 33, I have a 3-arrow Alpine, and I love it. And it's gonna be, I'm gonna really like it on this bow. If I do decide to hunt with it, I can just carry 3 arrows, super light, and clip it on like a traditional compound quiver. All right, so we're gonna put my shelf on there. Little aftermarket 3M. So we're actually gonna remove this little piece, peel it off. We're gonna place it right here.
Hey, over there.
The shelf pad on there. This little triangle over the hole. That's all it is right there. All that's left to do is run some shots through it. Well, we're gonna check our brace height here. So we're gonna check our brace height. Again, I want to be around somewhere around that 8 inches to the shelf. And there, I'm about at 8 5/8 or so, but we're gonna call that good for right now. And we're gonna just set our first knocking point at 1/4 of an inch high from level. The tool, little knocking point, little tool. So I set our knocking point. No, that actually looks good. Go ahead, let's shoot it. So what I'm really excited about is this bow's heavier in the hands. It's only 45-pound limbs. So I'm hoping to have more control and more so the ability to aim just a little bit. With my 55, I'm overbowed and I'm really having to snap shoot. I've gotten somewhat decent at it, but for those longer shots and even those really close shots, I'd like to actually be able to get a good look at what I'm aiming at, that small dot, smallest dot I can see. Hey, naked girl. My daughter is working on the target. So this is what it's like trying to create content with 2 kids, and one of them is a monster. She has her own bow, so I don't know why she's not getting her own bow. And then I'm also excited to see how this grip works, to see if I'm more consistent with the grip or not. And I don't know if that could probably be contributed to multiple factors, right? We're lower in weight with this bow. It's heavier. I'm hoping it's a little bit more dead in the hand. My Magnum, there's just a lot of hand shot, but that's pretty understandable because it is short axle to axle per se. So it's going to be a lot of energy going through that bow whenever you shoot and not a lot of places for it to go, right? This is like 62 inches from tip to tip. So hoping it's quieter, or maybe not quieter, but I'm hoping it's softer on my hands, hoping I'm more consistent with the grip, and I'm hoping I can aim. So let's shoot some shots through here. First 3 shots. So if I miss one, don't worry about it. So that is so much lighter than 55 pounds. And that's so much easier to shoot. Let's shoot 3 more. One was actually a really good shot. So it's actually somewhat doing exactly what I wanted to do. I'm actually getting to aim a little bit. For the first 6 shots, I have 4 out of those are really close. So, and also too, what I'm really liking about this so far is with the 55, I don't think I'm getting all the way to 28. I'm actually 29 and a half. I'm 6 foot and I have a little bit longer draw and I also shoot a thumb release compound wise. So my draw is about 29 and a half. But with this, I'm actually probably pulling all 28 inches back for 45 at 28. But I'm actually getting to aim. It's actually really light and it feels really good in the hand. It's actually really feels really, really good in the hands. Let's shoot 3 more. I'm going to show you this. I'm not in trouble. No. So this is shot 7, 8, 9. Just open it, put it together. I think I'm in love with it. It shoots really good. $170, and I'm literally grouping Probably I'd say at 15, I'm grouping probably a 7, 8-inch group, which I'm really happy with that. You get to remember these are the first 12 shots out of this bow. But I will say I do think it helps me tremendously that I've been shooting 55 pounds. And when I say shooting it, I probably put close to 1,000 shots through my Kodiak Magnum, which again, I love that bow. And maybe shooting this at 45 will help build up my strength, stamina to shoot it at 55 even better. All right, so I'm going to close out this video. And then I'm going to shoot some further distances here. But for the price, and as me who I'd say I'm still relatively new into the trad world, I'm very happy with this bow. I'd give it 5 stars just on my first 15 shots. So if y'all stay to the end and you like this video, please consider subscribing. Let me know if you want to see us do more of these. More subscribers I have, the more I can justify doing videos like this. I want a wall of bows, so I need y'all's help. Subscribe if you liked it. Leave a comment. Let me know if you've ever shot a similar bow to this and if you had a similar experience or if yours is completely different. I think I might have just got lucky with this bow. I think I'm going to really enjoy it. I'm actually getting to aim. And that's something I've been shooting instinctive. So I'm kind of just seeing a sight picture and I'm shooting it. But now I'm actually like looking at point on and aiming with point on. So very excited. I'm going to shoot it some more. Thank y'all for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.